Hi, we are one half of Skindred, and you're watching Metal Mad TV. Feel good.
Feel good. Yeah.
Tired.
Mixed emotions. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
absolutely
been
exhausted. We haven't slept and we rocked out for breakfast. You know.
biblical scenes at Hellfest 2019. We got here like 40 minutes before we were supposed to play. Yeah.
Straight on stage.
Stuck in
rocked
traffic.
out.
Stuck in traffic at Paris, predictably.
Yeah.
But here we are. We got away with it again.
Well, we're old friends with them, so we supported Disturbed on their first show in the UK, which was like 20 years ago, and then they took us out in America and Canada, and we've just known those guys for a long time. They're old friends, and when they came back over to Europe, they asked us to join in, so we jumped at the chance.
Absolutely, yeah. And they announced their European tour without any support, and the whole thing sold out. And it wasn't that they really needed a support band, so to speak, but they just really wanted us to do it, so that we were extra privileged and touched that they could have had anybody, and they decided to bring us reprobates out for 2 months. So well, it's amazing for us as well, because you know, you watch them every night and you sort of learn, you take things from it and see what a professional band at the top of their game, how they do their business and how they make it work, and it's inspiring. You'd like to tour with Guns N' Roses?
I'd just like to do anything where there's loads of people. I don't really give a fuck. I'll play anyway. I'm a slag. Music's slag. If there's loads of people, I'll play it. I don't care. These days, used to be a bit more picky, but now it's like just put the people in front of us and we're rock out.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yeah.
This stuff's going to be
Musical
dangerous.
Prostitute.
Yeah. If you book them, they will come.
Yeah, exactly.
We come up with ideas individually, I suppose, and then we all come together to make them into songs. There's not one person doing anything, so we all do it together. So it's a group effort, and yeah, sometimes the song comes from something Benji sang into his phone, and it turns into something. Sometimes it's a riff that one of us has been playing for a while. You know, and we tend to write probably about 15, 20 songs when we do a record, and then we whittle it down to like 10 that we can all agree on, which is difficult because we're all quite different. Actual recording's not too bad. Like, I think we recorded Big Things in like about 17 days from start to finish, but it's the writing is the bit that takes the time, because we all live far apart from each other. You know, it could take like a few months to write.
Some albums are quick, some are long. It just depends on the songs, depends on how well prepared we are. There's no real formula, because if there was, we'd do it the same every time, but we do it differently.
We've done it differently every time.
It's been different every single time. We're still learning, and I think that's what keeps it exciting for us, that it's not predictable. So we wrote a song called Machine. That was the first one, and that was written actually for Brian Johnson from AC/DC.
Yeah.
And went back and forwards. I mean, we wrote that a long time ago, and we sort of put it to the back when he left AC/DC. He was like, I'm not singing on anything. I love the song, and he featured it on his car program, and we were like, oh, we need like that rock and roll voice. So our friend Gary from Reef, we're a British rock band, he stepped in and did the vocal, which was great. We also had this unknown rapper who featured on one of the tracks, plucked from obscurity, and he did a great job.
Yeah.
Who else do we have? Help me out.
I think that's it, isn't it?
A couple of guests. But we always have a couple of different people come in. We always try.
There's usually a part of a song that's like itching for something else that none of us can do. So it's always good to get someone else in, and they bring what they do. Yeah, Phil Campbell played guitar on Machine. Yeah. He played a solo on Machine. Yeah, it's just nice to be able to bring 20 seconds of somebody else's energy, and it brings the song alive. I mean, I think it's probably the biggest problem and threat to our planet as a society. I think is absolutely huge and undeniable, and everyone's got a responsibility.
Well, yeah,
everyone plays a part.
One
No, it affects everyone. It affects humankind across the board. So I mean, it's not a class issue. It's not a societal issue. It's a humanistic issue. Everyone needs to do their part. I think it encourages you to be a bit more responsible with things you use, things you waste. Like I hate waste. Always have hated waste, and now it's even more of a hot topic because things end up in the ocean, and we're all very aware of that now. And everyone's got a responsibility to bring that right down. You know what I mean.
Well, I'll tell you what, I want to come back here and play fucking Arya at the Bill.
Yeah, I don't want to play at 11 o'clock in the morning. I want to be on at like 11 o'clock at night.
I want to play in the evening. Done. That's what I want.
Yeah, we want the dinner time slot, not the breakfast slot.
I don't mind getting up and going on stage, but
not at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I want next time. So
I'll tell you what though, saw the size of the crowd today. Same
no
time.
one gave a shit.
Same as last time. Amazing.
Whitesnake, Def Leppard, ZZ Top, Eagles of Death Metal, all of them.
Yes, agreed.
You may be here tomorrow?
No, we leave tonight, but I already know that Whitesnake are playing at about 5.
Yeah.
I know that ZZ Top are playing. I know Dead Latin Ritual are playing. I know that Architects are playing. Well, we're going to leave before Kiss. So
Sadly,
otherwise, that's why they weren't on my list.
We have to.
I have seen Kiss a million times, but they are brilliant. So.
Metal!